Did a lucky someone put a ring on your finger recently? If so, congratulations. Planning a wedding can be both stressful and really exciting, but when it comes to your beauty look, we've got you covered. You're going to want to make your wedding photos your profile picture for a while, so you want to make sure they look great. Hey guys, it's Maisha with Sephora Pro Team here, and in this video, I'm going to give you essential tips and tricks on how to create the beautiful bridal look you deserve. Let's get started. So when you're walking down the aisle, there's nothing more important than a flawless complexion. And if you're starting any new skincare routines, you want to start it at least 3 months before. You want to give your skin a little time to change and actually benefit from the skincare, or if it doesn't agree with you, you don't want that happening right before your wedding day. On Bryn, we're going to be using the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer because it's really long lasting. When it comes to primer, remember less is more. 1 pump is more than enough. And it's really important that you apply it with your fingers, because have you ever put it on with a brush or something and it just slips all over? It just feels like too much, right? Yeah. So this way I'm feeling it with my fingers, so I know where it needs a little bit of extra primer, if it's moving too much. Start in the areas that tend to fade the fastest, such as the T-zone, and blend out from there. Then we'll follow up with the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation because it has a gorgeous finish. It's considered the holy grail of foundation because it's like perfect skin in a bottle. Apply using the number 56 Pro Flawless Airbrush. Start in the center of the face and blend outward. To take it a step further, I'm going over my work with a beauty blender for the most natural and seamless application possible. So say I had too much foundation here, I would just press on this area and it would still have the foundation on, but it would basically correct any mistakes. You're going to want to make sure your foundation looks like natural skin. If you need a little bit of help with that, we have our Color IQ technology, which scans your skin in a couple different places and gives you a unique number so that you can match to any foundation in the store that suits you best. Your wedding is the perfect time to really consider your foundation. Test out as many brands and formulas as you need to find the product that really wows you. Go into Sephora and take your time testing out all your options. You can even take home samples in order to see how each foundation looks outside and in different lighting scenarios. This trial and error process should definitely include taking selfies while wearing foundation because flash is known to play tricks on us on the big day. You may even discover the foundation you're already using is truly the one for you. The best part about discovering impeccable makeup, the better the product, the least amount of effort it takes to look gorgeous. One less thing to worry about. Next, perfect your complexion with a concealer, like the Sephora Collection Bright Future Gel Serum, using the Pro Small Stippling Brush number 42. I find that a lot of people flush in this area right here a lot, so I'm putting a little bit of extra concealer. To take your complexion to the next level, try this pro tip. Apply YSL Touche Éclat to the triangle of light under the eyes. Starting in the inner corner of the eye, apply down parallel to the nose until you reach the nostril. Then connect to the outer corner of the eye and blend to give a natural brightness. So no bride is ready without her contour, blush, and highlight. You want to look lit from within. You don't want it to look like the flower girl did your makeup. It's all about a light hand here. A 2-in-1 product makes for easy reapplication later. I'm a huge fan of the Becca Low Light Highlight Perfecting Palette poured because it's so easy to use and creates perfectly but naturally sculpted cheeks. I'll be applying it to Bryn with the Pro Contour Brush number 79. Starting at the ear and blending forward, being careful not to pull the color down too far. Contour should fade out in the area that aligns with the pupil. A good tip is to have your maid of honor inspect you from every angle to make sure you look naturally sculpted and not overly done. Because we're using cream contour and highlight but a powder blush, we're going to be adding our blush and then coming back to our highlight. If you highlight it first, your blush might grab where the blush and highlight meet. I'll be using the Hourglass Ambient Blush and applying it to the apples of the cheeks and blending back for a natural blushing bright effect. For this, I'll be using the Pro Precision Brush number 73 for targeted placement. Now that we've added some color to the cheeks, top your complexion off by adding cream highlight to the cheekbones using the Pro Crease Brush number 10 or just your fingers. Now we're ready to move on to eyes. So when you're choosing your mascara and your eyeliner and such, make sure it's waterproof just in case you cry. Every bride that I've ever asked if they're a crier, they always cry. So I'm just gonna prime your eyes with something that's waterproof. I'm gonna put it all over, even where your brows are, so your brows stay on really well when we do them later too. My choice is the Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer because it will ensure the wear of your shadow without adding additional texture. We're going to show you how to create a flattering smoky eye. The steps are the same no matter what shadow colors you choose, so you can recreate this look to work for you. Palettes like this Bobbi Brown University eyeshadow palette would make lovely wedding smoky eyes because you have a variety of color and texture options, which are key when creating dimension. For this look, we're going to be applying a matte shadow 2 to 3 shades deeper than Bryn's skin tone throughout the crease using the Pro Tapered Crease Brush number 19. Think of this like contouring for the eye. For a soft smoky look, we're going to be applying a shadow 3 shades deeper than Bryn's skin tone that also has a subtle sheen. I'm using patting motions with a number 12 brush. Be careful not to sweep too much, as this will result in fallout or shadow falling underneath the eyes and onto the cheekbones. At this point, take a step back to determine if you're happy with the amount of depth or if you would like to create a little bit more. For Bryn, I'm going to add a little bit more of a smoky effect by applying a darker shade to the outer corners of the eye and lightly blending into the crease. I'm going to use the crease brush and dip it into that first little combination of the peach and the brown and take it and just blend right over it. It's going to make everything really seamless. I'm going to be applying this to Bryn's brow bone and to the inner corners of her eyes. To further enhance the eye, I love the Bobbi Brown Perfectly Defined Gel Eyeliner. Because it's a waterproof gel, you get a lot of control with the amount of product that you apply. So here's the waterproof mascara because I don't believe that you're not going to cry. So I love this formula because it volumizes really beautifully, but the tip of the brush is really nice to separate. I'm coating on the beloved Too Faced Waterproof Better Than Sex Mascara because it's a great choice to volumize and lengthen for all lash types. If you really want to stand out in photos, you can consider false lashes. I'll be using the Sephora Collection Luxe Lashes today because they have a beautiful fullness and they look so natural. If you want a little bit more practice on how to apply them, you can watch our video on how to apply and maintain them. If you want something a little bit more natural and subtle, you can also consider individual lashes. The next step is to frame your eyes by coating on a few swipes of Benefit's Gimme Brow Gel to your brows to fill in any sparseness and to keep them groomed all day. If you need additional definition, try a brow pencil or a brow powder. You want this step to be after you apply your shadow mascara so that you can gauge how much definition you actually need. Again, we're going for natural, realistic brows. Of course, lips are essential for every bride because everyone's going to be waiting for that kiss at the end of the ceremony. But if you want a little bit more dramatic on your eyes, you might want to do something a little bit more subdued on the lips. Start with lining the lips using a light sketching motion. Blend your lip liner into the lip before applying the lipstick for the most long-wearing and natural finish. No matter what end of the color spectrum you're going with, you still need to make sure it complements well with your natural skin tone. Our Lip Color IQ reads your skin tone and matches you with the perfect shades in every color family. I'm swiping on Dior Addict lipstick and contour lip liner because they will give the perfect wedding day color and finish. The Sephora Collection Pro Lip Brush number 81 is great because it prevents you from adding too much product as opposed to using it straight from the tube. Don't forget to let your fiance know whether or not more than a peck is okay beforehand. Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray will further ensure that your makeup will stay in place. If there's a scent that makes your fiance swoon, spritz it on right before you hit the altar. Or you can choose a brand new fragrance to mark the special occasion, so that every time you smell it, it takes you back to your special place. That's right, really beautiful. Here's your clutch. I'm gonna help you pack it with your essentials. So you need a little bit of setting powder. This has a little bit of color just in case you flush a little bit and need to touch up. A brush to put it on with so it goes on evenly. And we also need your eyeliner and your lipstick. So you're all set.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Here you go. That completes the look.
Thank you so much for doing my makeup.
Of course. So thanks for watching. If you have any more questions about your bridal look, ask them in the comment section below. To really look beautiful on your wedding day, you can stop into any Sephora for a custom makeover. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be posting new videos every week just for you. And when you fall in love with your bridal look, be sure to post it to the beauty board.